And to help you master the logical order of SQL clauses or SQL operations, I have created this schema. And this is the fundamental tool that you will use in this course. This schema, as you learn it progressively, will allow you to build a powerful mental model of SQL that will allow you to tackle even the most complex and tricky SQL problems. Now, what this schema shows you is all of the clauses that you will work with when writing SQL statements. So these are the building blocks that you will use in order to assemble your logic. And then the sequence in which they're shown is corresponding to the logical order in which they are actually executed. And there are three simple rules for you to understand this schema. The first rule is that operations are executed sequentially from left to right. The second rule is that each operation can only use data that was produced by operations that came before it. And the third rule is that each operation cannot know anything about data that is produced by operations that follow it. What this means in practice is that if you take any of these components, for example, the having component, you already know that having will have access to data that was produced by the operations that are to its left. So aggregations, group by, where, and from. However, having will have absolutely no idea of information that is produced by the operations that follow. For example, window or select or union, and so on. Of course, you don't have to worry about understanding this and memorizing it now, because we will tackle this gradually throughout the course. And throughout the course, we will go back to the schema again and again in order to make sense of the work we're doing and understand the typical errors and pitfall that happen when working with SQL. Now, you may be wondering why there are these two cases where you actually see two components stacked on top of each other. That being from and join, and then select and alias. These are actually components that are tightly coupled together, and they occur at the same place in the logical ordering, which is why I have stacked them like this.